Morning, guys. How's it going? Welcome to another beautiful day. Anton Builds. Going to do a couple of things today. I thought maybe I'd bring you along. I'm just gonna head over to the UPS store, pick up some Amazon packages. Ooh, look what I got. Amazon Prime. Let's see what's in there. I can just bam! I'm gonna start reviewing these. These are great knives, but that's for another video. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, my timber saw and my salting set. Beautiful, beautiful. Some unboxed therapy here. Let's see what's in here. Never cut towards you, kids. I picked this up today. Yeah, fancy. This big old motherfucker. Look at that. I can just bam. Nasty. 14 mil. I think I'm probably gonna need the 10. Something like that, but let's go home and try them out. So now, this is my new project here. Nice little black Haro. Had to get this one because my last one got stolen. What a bunch of fucking assholes. Anyway, got the micro sprocket on the back. Swapping it out. I had that big old boy on there before. This big old, I don't know how many teeth that is, but it's way too big for me. And I gotta change this, but that's what I needed that kit for. I didn't have one that big. Then we're gonna swap it out for, bam, this little guy right here. Quite the difference, as you can see. But I like my micro sprockets, and this one's aluminum, this one's steel. It'll be a little bit lighter, not to mention the size difference. But yeah. Alright, picked up one of these doodads too. TSC, $8. That's pretty good. It's a lithium grease. Never actually set one of these up before. Used it 100 times. But whatever, we'll put some grease in there. It seems a little loose anyway. So you got the little rusty hole right there. Looks like it's gonna be 8 mil. Let's see if I can get her in there. Just like that. Beautiful. Suck it on there. Just give her a little twisty poo. See if I can do this one-handed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get this guy off of here. Let's see if we can get this all swapped out. I wonder if I can just buy one of these. Fuck, that's a long screw. Look at that. Looking deep, bars deep. See what it looks like. Some more unboxed therapy. Big old bag of shit. Wish I had that nice knife that I've left out of my truck here right now. Probably help. Gotta install this fucking bullshit. Anyway. Nice little grease gun. And for $8, it can't go bad. Everybody needs a grease gun. Typical maintenance. Take this fucking thing off of here. Beauty. That. Bam, bam. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, we'll get her put together. Gotta have some directionis. Trying to get this guy in here. That seems pretty good. Big old wrench. Oh yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah. Strip them nuts. No, just kidding. Don't do that. gotta not 100%. This probably comes off here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. See the thing inside? Got some directions. Some directions here. That capping in there, and put that in down there, and give her a little pumpy poo. And then you got yourself a. I don't want to use it as a gun, but pew pew. What I can gather from this is you got to pull on that, then you put that thing in there. This guy, give this little squeeze, and that's gonna go right there. We're gonna blow this all over ourselves. But pull that little beer can here. There. Oh God! Don't make a mess. Try not to make a mess. This is grease, and we all know what grease does. It makes a fucking mess. Let's see if I can do this with some hands. It's got to go in here, I guess. Make sure this doesn't fucking explode everywhere. That would suck balls. Decompress. I don't know where the grease is going, but it's kind of sketchy. Let's see if we can get this working here. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. You see it? It's coming. I feel it coming. Oh, God! I just squirted on my phone. Just missed the camera. Oh, my goodness. Jesus. Fuck. Now there's grease all over my phone. Beautiful. Jeez. I got bigger. Okay, so I got that bolt out of the back there. I got the other one off, so this vacuum thing just comes off. And there's the old sprocket. It's dirty. And then a little bit of play in there. I kind of want to grease it. I'm gonna take all this shit apart. Actually, that was pretty easy. Let's see what it looks like inside. So I ended up taking the whole thing off. This side's got these bearings here. One big nut. Just remember where they go. Pretty sure this guy, you see how it's like grooved in there? It'll sit right in that groove, and then the nut will go over that. And then those two washers, and then the pedal over that. But as you can see inside there, it's all fucking... Yeah, it's not bad. Just a little bit of grease in there, but it's old as tits. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna give her a little... What the fuck is that? Yo, what is that? Yo, somebody's living in there. What the fuck? Do you guys see this? What the fuck? Yo, get out of here, man. Vacating this motherfucker. What kind of a bug is that? Anybody else in there? And so this sloth ass motherfucker just crawled out of my crankcase here. What the fuck? People be living in weird places. Yo, get out of here. Go on, get. He's he's gonna go find himself a new home. He's breakdancing. Boop, 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 boop. Anyway, he's fine. So back to what we were doing. Make sure there's nobody else in there. Hello? Hello? Fucking people living in my shit. Anyway, back to what we were doing. You're gonna give her a little squirt, squirt. Oil in there. I can just load her right up. As you can see, we loaded it up. Go to the other side. Push this in. It doesn't matter if the little comes out. You just wipe it off after. Bring you guys from over here on this side. Push that in. A little easier to take the pedal off. Everything's just falling apart here. Oh, fucking, I gotta get a production studio. But yeah, push some bearings in. And then you just give her. Fucking load her right up. Beauty. You can see all the grease in there is nice and nicey. It'll get spread around. Watch out for stuff like this too. You see this bearing? It's got that little indent there. Let me see if I can focus. Come on, focus. Right there. You see that little guy? That's got to go into that groove right there. You see it? Let's see if I can get in there. Yeah. Sorry. It's going to go in that little groove. And see how that just seats right in there? That's going to seat right in there. And then this guy's going to go on. Oh, by the way, these are reverse threads. So if you sit here for hours on end, yelling and screaming why it won't thread on, it's because it's reverse thread. And then you're going to tighten that up. But I only have one hand. You're going to put a pedal on the one side. Oh, that's me, not the bike. Okay, so you put the pedal on this side. And then it's a double jam nut, so figure out which way it goes. I could go till it locks, and then I just back off a little. And then the jam nut will just be tightened up onto that one. Like so. You want to make it so it still spins freely. So I'm only tightening the outside nut on there. So see, it's still good. No play. If you can hear clunking around, you don't like that. Oh God. Sorry there, YouTube. This is a bad setup. Anyway, so you got your two washers here. They're going to go back on. And then you're going to put your pedal back on there. Like this guy right here. We're going to go on here. The right way. Right? And then you just put it back together. Alright, now to the pork and beans. So you're going to want it, you don't want to get your pedals mixed up because the one with the little nut here, that's the one you want. You can put it on the other one too because they're interchangeable, but this is the one you need. It's going to be the same side as your little sprocket on the back, so just keep that in mind. I know it's easy, but some people forget. So we took the big black sprocket off, and that was just bumped up to here. There's nothing holding it on. It's just sandwiched. So now we're going to get the new little gold. Let's see. Put it on there. Oh, looks good. And then you're just going to take this guy. And we're going to put it on. Make sure them holes line up. See? Look at that. Looks beauty. Beauty. Might want a hammer. I do a rubber mallet here if I had one. But unfortunately, I'm COVID out of stock of tools. Give it a couple of whacks. Alright, so I had to take it back off again because I forgot these guys right now. They're dirty as shit. But I'm going to spray it down with some some stuff afterwards. Just making sure there's no play. There's a little bit of play. I'm gonna get out your I wish I could find all my tools. There we go. I'm just gonna give her a little bit of this action here, tighten her up. Yeah, that's pretty good. You want a little bit of play, but nothing crazy. And then it's just, it'll just dirty. It's just a stack of washers. You can see from the inside. But little WD-40 or carb cleaner or some shit will take care of it. And then you're gonna put your thing on. So this last little sprocket, this last little washer here, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same diameter. So it's gonna just center it when you put it on there. Yeah, let's see, it's nice and flush. And then you're gonna put this guy on. Make sure you want it lined up pretty good with that guy right there. So you push it on a little bit. Some of them are a little looser than others. This one's pretty tight. This one I could just push on by hand, but this one I probably hammer. But if we're lucky, this is going to be long enough that it reaches, and then we can just pull it on tight. Yeah, there we go. And we can get this guy rocking. Make sure it's the right way. And just tighten her down. Make sure that's on there. That's through there. And just give her till she bottoms out. Beauty. Look at that. Beautiful. That all buttoned up there. Everything's lined up. It's got pretty good see, it's not bad. Now to go onto the chain, since the sprocket was much bigger in circumference than this one, and also the back one, because this guy's huge compared to that one, you're gonna have to shorten your chain a bit. For that thing, if you're lucky, you're gonna have one of these little master links. You take your chain apart. You can get them at any crappy tire. That's what they look like. $5. And get yourself a good. I cannot stress enough. I've gone through so many of these. Don't go to the dollar store and get one. Spend I don't know how much I paid for this. Maybe $30. $30, and you'll save yourself a lot of headache, because there's a little adjustability on this. It's just a little bit better than paying $5 for the garbage. It's just gonna break the second time you use it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna set your axle as far back as you're comfortable with. I usually leave like that much. Good finger in there. I like to set my rim as far back as I can, because it gives you some more space in here, and it makes your bike a little bit longer, which I enjoy. I like a longer extended frame just because I'm a tall guy. So you're going to take your chain, take your little link brake out of there. Make sure you don't lose those. Put them somewhere you're not going to lose them. And you're going to take your chain. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Just pull it apart. Then you're just going to lay your chain out right here. And you're going to find it back there too. And then the best way to do this actually is from underneath. So if you want to put it through your frame, come up and around. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hang on. Up and around. And you are going to get pretty dirty doing this, just so you know. And we're going to just fix this up for a sec. Get this out of the way. And as you can see, that's how much extra chain I have with this this setup because they took the chains out. So you're going to find roughly the length you want. You don't want it too loose, but you don't want it stupid tight. I'm probably going to go with, see how that one's just a little bit further up? So I'm going to pop this guy out and make sure this guy goes in there. Or no, maybe not. Maybe I will have to go to this one. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to go with this one. And then you can either go back. I don't know if I'm going to have enough slack backwards or forwards. But we'll see how it goes. You can see I got my guy loaded in here. So all you do is you back this nut off. And then there's 2 teeth in there. You pinch it in. And then all you do is you turn. It's hard to do this with one hand. Let's see if I can get it for you from over here. And you just turn this guy here. And you hear it pop. A little chain breaker. I usually go till it loosens. And then back this nut off. Then, boom, there. You got your chain. You can just take it around like this. I honestly wouldn't suggest buying a chain like this, just because they're just garbage. I go out and buy yourself a good chain. Stuff that usually comes on bikes is crap. Go on Amazon, you can get the ones that are like, it's almost like scales where they sit onto each other rather than link by link. Or just get yourself a thicker link of chain, because I find these break all the time. Also, I'd invest into some, there are little brackets that go in here with screws. And then once you get your chain on, you just tighten those and it'll tighten your rim for you so you don't have to mess around with this stuff. Yeah, I'll show you guys how to put that little piece on. So this little piece here goes on here, like so. And the best way to do this is usually with a screwdriver, because not too many people have the strength to push it on by fingers. But there, you just pop that on. You can see up close. See how it's on there? But yeah. So I got the chain on there. She's nice and tight and just clears. And that's what it should sound like. Not too much play. I tighten it up more, but I need that tightening tool. But yeah, looks good.
Rolling.
Well guys, as you can see, I'm pouring sweat. That was a good bike ride. But anyway, stay tuned for more. So like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of the videos. Peace out.